Here we are, perched on the precipice of the next sequential chapter of it's another Tailgate Talent Show episode. We've arrived in Greater Sudbury to observe 5 local acts as they compete for a spot in our finale and a shot at the 100 times $10 prize. That's $1,000 for those of you who can't do math. Then I venture north, science north, to prove that my intellect isn't anything to scoff at, as my big brainy brain is probed by a so-called science-y guy. It brings us all one step closer, no, one giant leap closer, to our epic conclusion. By my calculations, I hypothesize the show will begin in T-minus 3 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hello and welcome to the Tailgate Talent Show. I'm your host, Kyle Bergstresser. We're here in beautiful Greater Sudbury, hoping to find out how it got that name, hoping to find out what kind of great talent they have all around here. Bunch of people, as always, coming through from the area, hoping to step up, show off, get themselves a spot in our finale and a shot at that $1,000 grand prize. As I said, I'm your host, Kyle Bergstresser, and I'm not stupid. I don't know if you thought that. I'm not saying you did. Maybe you're like, oh, he's just some TV guy. He couldn't be a genius. And maybe I'm not some bookworm super genius. Sure, I've come to terms with that. I'm sorry, I'm getting really personal here. Should focus on the show. I'm not going to say anything more about this. I just want to say, though, I'm different. I'm smart in different ways. I'm a different kind of smart, okay? I'm like, I don't know, maybe some science guy. He wants to brag. He wants to show off and give you some stuff like, oh, did you know how many, cells are in a turtle? And it's, no, and who cares? Why would I want to know that? You got a turtle fact? Here's a turtle fact. Don't put your finger by their mouth. It'll bite you, especially if you do this. That'll really make them bite you. And I know that deep down because it's happened to me a bunch of times. So you know a turtle thing? I know a turtle thing. That's a tie. That guy's not smarter than me. Anyway. No, I got more. Let's say some guy's trying to show off. Some brainiac. Oh, I read. He's telling you all about the moon. He's giving you some mumbo jumbo. The moon is real. You don't know that. That's what I say to him. I go, what, have you been there? You know? And then he's just spinning out. He goes, he got me. He got me. I did get you. That guy's not smarter than me. I got him. If anything, I won that one. Now I'm ahead at this point. So I should talk about the show more. No, I got one more. There's some of these guys, they think of themselves as a real history buff. Oh, I know so much about this great country of ours. Oh, did you know that our first prime minister was Ronald McDonald's? Yes, I did. Yes, I did know that. That does not make you smarter than me. And guess what? While you're talking about it, I'm out there doing it. I go to that guy's restaurant pretty much every day. I went there today and got 4 beautiful Canadian quarter pounders, and I ate them all. I feel terrible. It made me sick, but I did it for this great country of ours, because I love it. You talk the talk, I walk the walk. I beat that guy too. I am smart, okay? I'm sorry to get so personal about my own stuff. I just had to get that off my chest. And you know what? I don't feel great. We should probably just get this show going. I did eat too many beautiful, wonderful Canadian cheeseburgers in honor of our Prime Minister. I probably need to go hit the bathroom 4 or 5 times just in a row. While I'm doing that, we should get to know the 2 great judges that we have here for today's show.
Photographer, actor, and musician Leo Duquette has been a staple of Sudbury's creative arts scene for many years. Having launched Media Concepts, Inc., a multimedia company that expands his creativity into graphic design and videography, Leo has never left his musical roots. He's performed both backstage and on stage for countless bands, and currently plays with local Sudbury band 2021. Amanda Pride is the manager of Eastlink Community TV Ontario. She has over 17 years of production and on-air experience, hosting and reporting news and live events. Amanda is no stranger to performance either. In her nearly 15 years in Sudbury, Amanda has performed in Thornlow's Summer Shakespeare and fundraisers for the Sudbury Theatre Centre.
Okay, I'm feeling better. I'm ready to get this show going. Let's get to know our judges. Leo, you're a local musician here in town. We got a ton of musicians on the show today. Let them know a little bit of what you're looking for from them.
Well, if anything, try, I know it's easy to say, but try to look natural. Pretend nobody's watching you and just sing your heart out. Just have fun.
Yeah,
that's the best part.
Have fun, that's the number one thing. Don't think about the pressure too much. It's not that much pressure. Now, speaking of pressure, Amanda, you're coming to us from Eastlink. You're basically my boss. So if anything, the pressure's on for me.
I'm feeling the power right now, Kyle.
Yeah.
It's really very, very enjoyable.
Embrace it, please. Embrace it.
I am. I definitely will.
What are you looking for out of these acts today?
I really want to see a performance. You know, I want to see people enjoying themselves, but definitely playing to the TV audience. You know, this is a TV show, and so for some folks that's going to be a new experience or a bit of a challenge. So I'm looking forward to seeing how these acts rise to that.
Yeah, that's true. That's actually a great point. You got to remember there's a live audience here, there's a TV audience, there's the judges, and you kind of got to find a way to play to all of that. And also just act natural. That shouldn't be too hard, right? Okay, well, I feel like they've got enough to know what they're getting into. If you guys were wondering at all how we got to this beautiful location, what this place is all about, we are at Dynamic Earth, and we actually talked to Jennifer from Dynamic Earth earlier, and she let us know exactly what this place is all about. So we are here with Jennifer from Dynamic Earth. First off, thank you for letting us do this here. This is a beautiful location.
Oh, we're so excited to have you here today, and we're looking forward to hear all the contestants that you're going to have here. So I'm very excited.
Good. Well, I am too. Can you, for the uninitiated, somebody who maybe hasn't been here and wants to know about it, what is this place all about? Why should they come?
So Dynamic Earth is Canada's 8th largest science center, and we're an attraction of Science North. What makes us really unique and special is that we really specialize in earth sciences and mining. And the key thing to do here is go underground, where you can really walk through the footsteps of Sudbury miners and learn the changes that happen through the industry over time. So it's a lot of fun, and our blue coats are always here ready to help.
It's pretty interactive too. There's a lot of very hands-on elements to it, right?
Well, that's part of our Science North magic, is making sure that people are learning through all different senses, and we're engaging all of their senses throughout their journey with us. So hands-on activities, being able to touch minerals and rocks, learning all about them, getting them understand, even trying some remote operated equipment. All of that takes place here in our center.
So it's like they're learning and they don't even realize it.
Exactly, it's all about having fun.
That's right. Jennifer Beaudry at Dynamic Earth, tricking the children into learning. Okay, well, we learned a little bit about our judges. We learned a little bit about this location. Oh, that's interesting. I seem to be teaching you guys a lot. Guess I am pretty smart. I'll tell you one other thing I know. It's time to start this show. Let's kick it off right now with our first act. I'm smarter than you.
My name is Bob Simoneau, and I'm a comedian from Northern Ontario. I started comedy because my father, which had an illness that basically didn't have much time to live, and he made me promise him that I would try comedy at least once because he thought I had the talent. So I tried it, and I was, I think, in my mid-40s when I did my first show. Some of my biggest inspirations are Canadian comedians, especially because I think we're the funniest. Hey, salut tout le monde. Hello, everybody. It's great to be here at the Dynamic Earth, huh? By the way, I am from Sudbury, too, huh? But not just Sudbury, New Sudbury, because I'm a classic kind of guy, huh? The other thing, too, people, if you're looking at me right now, you might want to put your sunglasses on, because I don't know what's going to blind you more, my pasty legs or my bald head, huh? How about Sudbury people, you guys are so proud, though, I noticed that, eh? They have sayings here in Sudbury. Did you know that? Oh, yeah. Sudbury, home of the big nickel. Huh? Or Sudbury, home of the big smokestack that's over there. Yeah, everything's big, and even our mayor is bigger, huh? Okay, for those that don't get that, it's because our mayor name is Brian Bigger, okay? Yeah. But I've been in this area since 2011, but really, I originally from BC. Yeah, not British Columbia, though, no. A place behind Chelmsford called Gogama. For those that don't know that community, it's right in the middle of forest between Sudbury and Timmins, middle of frickin' nowhere, huh? Hey, we're proud people in Gogama, too. Yes, we have a couple of sayings. Gogama, where men are men and women, they be scarce, tabarouette. Hey. Yeah, Gogama, where fried bologna is still a delicacy to this day, huh? Oh, yeah. Very good. Yeah, and the reason I moved to New Sudbury, too, is I want to be closer to my friend with benefits. You know, it's a beautiful lady. I started dating her, and first date we had, she goes, you'll never have to hear me fart. I said, oh, my God, in my head, I said, she's beautiful, she's kind, she's smart, and odor-free. Scores! Yeah, until the first night she slept at my place. She might be odor-free when she's conscious, but it was the Fort Festival Fiesta all night after she fell asleep, you know? Yeah, definitely not odor-free, I'll tell you that. But you know what? Dating in Sudbury is a lot better in Gogama, too. I can bring her places, in Gogama, or our favorite spot is in the summertime, full moon, and there's stars. You go get your puts in and your box of wine there, and you go to a secluded spot, and underneath the stars and the moon, you watch the bears hump at the dump. That's our perfect date, and that's my set, everybody. Enjoy the rest of the musicians.
Hey, Robert Simoneau, everybody, teaching us a bunch of new French swears. Thank you for that. So you've been doing comedy how long?
My first show was in 2006 in Timmins at a contest. But on a regular basis, from 2011 till now, I've been doing it on a regular basis in this area.
Okay, so you started a little late in life, hey?
Yeah. Well, it was my dad's dying wish. He said to me, he says, Bob, I want you to try stand-up comedy. I think you'll be funny. Worst case scenario, try it once. You don't like it. Yeah. The only problem is he should have told me that when I was in my 20s. I was in my mid-40s.
Yeah.
Hey.
You waited too long.
Yeah, a little too long.
Well, either way, you should be happy. There's very few parents that pressure their kids to go into comedy.
Yeah, that's true, yeah.
You're doing well as far as that goes. Let's see what our judges thought about this. Leo, we'll start with you.
Well, that was really good. Good job. I love the fact that you really do look comfortable, which I really appreciate. Like, you look like you've been doing this for 20 years already. Obviously.
Thank you.
And I always love the self-incriminating jokes, of course. Talk about what you know.
Yeah, well, I don't want to offend anybody but myself.
That's right. Great job. Great job.
That's a good approach.
Thank
I like
you very
that.
much.
Amanda, how about you?
I really appreciated the really local northern vibe. You really, hit some funny remarks about both Sudbury and Gogama in particular. It really is in the middle of nowhere. It was, everything about it. I really had a good time with that. It was funny. It was performative. I really enjoyed it. Well
Yeah,
done.
made me wish that I was
so much.
made me wish that I was from here. That could have really gotten it, right? Yeah, for sure. All right, Robert Simoneau, everybody, put your hands together.
Thank you, everyone. It went awesome. I went there. I killed it. I don't mean to brag, but you know what? I got good feedback from the judges. I heard people laughing. To me, I came here and I set goals and I accomplished them.
Coming up, it's a bird. It's a plane. No, wait, it's a bird. As this next performer soars onto our stage. It's called ornithology. We'll be right back.
Norfolk County, Ontario's Garden, is a proud sponsor of Eastlink Community TV. Talented people grow here.
Welcome back to the Tailgate Talent Show. It's an ultraviolet day out here at Dynamic Earth. I'm wearing my smarty pants, while everyone else is dressed in their regular pants. We began our talent-based show with a humorous, but there's a plethora of talented performers ready to take to the skies. I hope this next performer doesn't go over your heads. Caw! Caw!
Hello, I'm Falcon, and I'm a local musician, based in Sudbury, and I'm gonna perform solo today, doing my live loops with my guitar and try to touch your heart. Well, first time I got into music, I was 13 and watching videotapes of rock stars, especially Pink Floyd, is what really got me into the music, inspired me to, start like playing like them. I'm still trying. It's a great opportunity to show my talent and to reach more people, and I hope you guys like it.
Took me somewhere. Wow, that was something else, man. Falcon, everybody, man.
Thank you.
Cool name. I was actually, speaking of falcons, did you actually know, just a little thing that I happen to know, that falcons can actually, they can fly like 100 or like 200, that they can fly?
You're not stupid.
Yeah, thank you. Straight from Falcon, everybody.
Thank you.
Man, so you're actually from Brazil originally, right? You flew out just for this?
Born and raised. No.
No, okay.
I'm here a long time.
Okay, you've been here for a while.
A long time.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if you really did come out here from Brazil, we'd have to give him the win. That would just be an odd. We can't let somebody come out.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. Okay. Changing the story. That's smart. Play the game, baby. Play the game. Let's see what our judges thought of that. Leo, the musician himself. How about you?
Well, I'm not even going to start with the music first. My first comment I was going to say, it would have been nice to see your eyes, but like everybody can tell here right now, the sun is set to cremate. So And I don't blame you at all, and you're oozing coolness anyways, so it was fine. I love the looper. You did a great job, because I know these things, if they go off track, it's hard. And I love the gravel in your voice.
Thank you very much.
Very nice. It's very distinctive. Good job.
Yeah, very cool. Really like just a full, big kind of sound. Amanda.
Yeah, I have to agree with Leo. The music of it was phenomenal. The lyrics were great. You could really hear you. The second half of the song, you really seemed to find your performance groove, and you were really expressive. I would have liked that in the first half as well to kind of hook me in. I mean, the music hooked me in, but I wanted that little bit of performance, and I think it's probably the sunglasses, the heat, the sun.
Sure.
It makes it harder to see that expression in your face, but otherwise, I think it was a phenomenal performance. Really well done.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Fighting the elements. Falcon, everybody. Put your hands together.
Thank you. I feel confident. I think I did a great job. I was very into it. Like I concentrated when I think I finally got into the track, and it requires a lot of concentration. And you know, I feel good. I feel like mission accomplished for now.
I'm Kimberly Arnold. I live in Elliott Lake, and I'm a singer-songwriter and performer. I've been learning about the Canadian music industry since 2017. I'm a member of CARAS. I've been fortunate to judge the Junos a couple times, be a Juno judge, and I just want to dive in, and this is my toe diving in. Oh my goodness, COVID has had all of us creative people in a box. Like when you can't share your gift and talk to people the way you do best through song and performance, it's hard. So when I saw this opportunity to be a part of the Tailgate Talent Show, I thought nothing to lose, right? All they can say is no, and if they say yes, well, I'll have a new experience. Working deep underground till shift change whistle blows, braving heat, dust and sweat, tempting fate as they go. A lifetime of mining, it'll steal your breath away. So together we will mark your service as we say, thank you for your service, a debt we can't repay. Working far from loved ones to make a better day. With these hands I would touch your kind weathered face. With these arms I'd give to you my loving embrace. With my voice I'd call to you so tenderly. Forever you will live on in my memory. One day we'll see you again. We will share our memories of you until then. With these hands I would touch your kind weathered face. With these arms I'd give to you my loving embrace. With my voice I'd call to you so tenderly. Forever you will live on in my memory. Yeah, forever you will live on in my memories. Thank you. Thank you very
Kimberly
much.
Arnold, everybody. An appropriate song for where we are, a mining town here, a mining location right here.
Thank you.
That was beautiful. So you, I was reading up on you a little bit. This isn't your first talent show, is it?
Well,
No, you've been involved in some before. You had an early on a not so great experience at a talent show. Is that true?
yeah. When I was a little teenager, I went to a talent show and I had a judge. I mean, 15-year-old kid thinks Whitney Houston, I can sing it.
Took a big swing, huh?
Whitney Houston can sing Whitney Houston.
Yeah.
Anyway, unfortunately, the judge told me I should never sing another note and just give it up as a bad job.
Boo.
So I could have taken his advice.
Yeah. Do you
But I
know
didn't.
what's his name? Do you know his name? What's his name? I want to know this guy.
I don't remember. That was
Exactly.
a lot of years
She
ago.
doesn't even remember your name, buddy. Where are you? You're nowhere. So our judges today, they're not going to be that harsh, I promise.
Thank God.
And if they are, I'll get them for you. But let's hear what they do have to say.
Thank you so
Amanda, we'll
much.
start with you.
First of all, that was a beautiful song. The lyrics were very heartfelt. A great performance. You really looked like you felt every word you were singing, and that was definitely something I was looking for today. So really, really beautiful job. You've got a stunning voice. That other judge had no idea what they were talking about.
Oh, thank you so much.
Really, really nice.
Thank you.
We're taking it to him today. That guy will regret he ever did that. Leo, what do you think?
I agree totally. Like, I'm glad you ignored that judge because you do have a beautiful voice, and I love your vibrato. It's beautiful, and you got great control as well. And you sound like you could probably wail if you really, really want to let go, right? Because you sound like you got tons of power. Very good.
You could hit that Whitney Houston now if you had to, right?
Yeah.
Well, that's Kimberly Arnold, everybody. A redemption story here. Put your hands together.
Thank you so much. Thank
Yeah,
you.
for sure.
I think it went great. It was a lot of fun. It was so much fun. The judges gave really great feedback. Very awesome. I appreciate it.
Coming up, these starry-eyed rockers put the audience in a trance, rendering everyone motionless. Don't press that button on your remote control that will then transmit light waves to the television box. Just stay on this channel, please.
Norfolk County, Ontario's Garden, is a proud sponsor of Eastlink Community TV. Talented people grow here.
So I'm here with Christina. Now, you are the mother of Andrew from Shuffle Puppy.
That's right.
That's an interesting name. Did you have anything to do with that?
No, they had a few that they sort of tried, and I gave my input, but ultimately it was up to them.
Yes. Did you vote for Shuffle Puppy?
I did.
Oh, really?
Yes,
Okay, so you did
Shuffle,
like it.
Shuffle Puppy was my favorite one.
Yeah, I kind of like it too. I was going to ask you just off the top, did you know that the Earth is comprised of 3 layers and that they're called the crust, mantle, and core?
Yes.
Well, I did too. How did they kind of get into it? How did they meet? How did they start?
The two of them, they both independently done music for years and years, and they've been in choirs together, and then they decided that they'd like to try something, just the two of them for now.
Yeah, and it worked out. Hey, how long have they been playing now?
The Shuffle Puppy itself has only been about a month or two.
Oh, really?
But
This is
have,
fresh.
Yes, but they have played together. They were in another band, Murray's Basement, for a while with a few other friends.
Okay. Would you have any advice for them heading up there? Anything that you'd want to tell them before they hit the stage?
Just to have fun. I know if I go someplace, it's nice to see people having fun, and,
Yes.
and you know, and not being so stiff and so serious, and just have fun with it.
I'm guessing by the name they're not going to be taking it too seriously. Let's have a look at that Shuffle Puppy.
In the uncanny valley, your dead eyes, they shimmer with a glint of the dreams and the hopes of your engineer. You were built to advance, entranced with your dead eyes, staring back into mine, looks very alive. Down in the valley, your voice is metallic, and the tone you were given, they called it organic. Organic enough, my mind won't chase conclusions, but the cold metal joints and hydraulics fizzle and spew. So I'll cower in fear from you. What makes a person isn't cold and electric. It's flesh and it's blood, warm to the touch, and it thinks and it sees, but it's not what it seems. It's red and it's green and it's threaded in jeans. Uncanny valley, the dead eyes they shimmer with the pins of a dream and some hope that the end is near. The end is near.
Woo! Shuffle puppy, everybody. Man, experimental, that's what we could call that. That was interesting, that was something else. You guys are really committed to the thing too, or at least, I mean, like a whole look here. Andrew, where's the makeup, man? Why only one of you?
He said no.
Okay. Short but sweet, I can't argue with that. He said no, what are you gonna do? Let's find out what the judges thought of that. Amanda, we'll start with you.
I love the look. You guys have a vibe about you. You came out here. I would have liked just a little bit more on the performance side of things. Like just, you guys had such a strong stage presence. Just throwing a little something extra in there would have just knocked it out of the park. Having said that, I think the music was cool. I think the lyrics were cool. I think the concept was cool. And I really enjoyed your number.
Yeah, definitely. Leo, the musician here, let's see what he thought.
Yeah, same thing. It sounded great. I was gonna say, like, don't be shy to move. I could see your hands come up, and I was like, yeah, do it. I find like you almost have the sound of like Evanescence, which I really like. You kind of got that.
I thank you so much. I love Amy.
Thank God. I'm thinking, what if she hates her? But no, really good. And I love how your voices complement each other as well. When you start doing the harmonies, it really fills it in there. Good
Yeah,
job.
for sure. Winning combo here. I think they found it. Fresh band, new band. They've been together like a month. Yeah. Okay. That's beautiful. Then put your hands together for Shuffle Puppy.
It's really hot.
It's really hot. It was hard to focus on a lot of things.
Yeah, at one point I got eyeliner in my eye. I think it's still in there, and it stinks.
If given a nicer temperature and less wool, I think we could have put some more energy into it, but...
it's the commitment to the look that may have hindered us a little bit, but that's okay.
It's give and take.
Yeah, it's not a problem.
We are Women in Song from Blind River, Ontario. I'm Lois O'Hanley-Jones.
I'm Patty Dunlop.
And Debbie Rivard.
We've been together for over 20 years, and we came together to perform at a fundraiser in Blind River. And after the fundraiser, we were so pleased with our sound that we decided to pursue music together as a trio, and we've been doing it for over 20 years. Well, we saw the ad on Facebook, and initially we thought, this is probably something for younger people. And then we said, no, this is for us. And so that's what inspired us. If you don't put your hat in the ring, it doesn't happen.
So we're trying to enjoy the experience, and so far, so good.
Yeah.
She was a young girl. She couldn't be told. She couldn't be bought. She couldn't be sold. She had her own mind and her own ideas, with too many masters that she had to please. She said, I'm leaving on a Greyhound bus. I'm with Violet, don't worry about us. I gotta go see what's out there for me. I know you want me to stay, but I just gotta be free. And the last time I saw Sarah, she was standing in the road. And the last time I saw Sarah was the day I let her go. She sent a postcard from somewhere in BC. She said she saw some whales when they looked out to sea. She didn't know what would happen next, but when she had a moment, she would send you a text. Well, 2 years she's really sweet. And the last time I saw Sarah, she was standing in the road. And the last time I saw Sarah was the day I let her go. When I hung up the phone, I went back in time to a teenage girl who used to be mine. And as I watched her walking down that road, through my tears I told her, you can always come home. And the last time I saw Sarah, she was standing in the road. And the next time I saw Sarah, she was coming home. And the next time I saw Sarah, she was standing in the road. And the next time I saw Sarah, she was coming home. She was coming home.
Woo! Women in Song, everybody. Singing us a song about a lady named Sarah who likes to stand in the road, I guess. Not a role model.
Well, that song's about my daughter. We had a fight during the day and we didn't settle at night, and so this song came to me in a dream, and that's it.
That's it, that's all there, hey? You guys have been a band for 20 years, is that true?
20, and you'd never know by our hair.
No.
But yes, 20 years.
That's amazing. Has it always been under the same name? How did it kind of come together?
Well, we all live in Blind River and we're retired, and they needed some music for a fundraiser, so we got together.
It's because Lois doesn't know how to bake.
Yeah,
It was
okay.
a fundraiser for her
All right.
her kids' school. She can't bake, she can sing, so there you
Right.
go.
So after the fundraiser, we decided, hey, we like this sound, and we decided to continue.
Yeah. Let's see what our judges thought about that. Amanda, we'll start with you.
Okay. Oh, wow. You guys were amazing. The harmonies were beautiful. The instrumental was beautiful. Just really clear on the lyrics. You were all just living for that performance, which made me live for that performance. It was really good. I got this sort of like Dixie Chicks vibe off of you guys that I was living
Well,
for.
we looked like
it was
them,
so-
but I didn't think we sounded like them.
I mean, yeah,
That's
no, it's
amazing.
amazing, right? Like, it was fantastic. I really enjoyed everything about that performance.
Thank
really,
you.
really
Thank
great.
Hey, feel free to give us your thoughts on George W. Bush, too, if you want. Leo, what about you?
I hate you, Amanda, because you said exactly what I was going to say. Now I have no idea what to say.
No cheating up there.
Yeah, the only problem I have with the song is I'm going to be singing that damn thing in my head all night. So,
Right on.
Thanks.
but awesome. I love the harmonies.
Right on.
They fit so well. You guys look so comfortable together, so it's great.
Thank you. Thanks
Good job.
very much.
It's an earworm. That's a good thing. You got a hit on your hands. Women in Song, everybody. Put your hands together.
Thank you. I was pumped. I'm pleased with my performance.
And I was too. I felt very dry, but I overcame it, and I'm happy with the results. Really, we usually perform with books in front of us, so we had to memorize this song, and at our age, that's not easy.
Coming up, I peruse through many scientific exhibits to exhibit my own brilliance through several cranial exercises. Or die trying.
Okay.
Then our judges deliberate as they contemplate, postulate, and precipitate over which contestants we will congratulate. I theorize that it will indeed be one of these 5 acts that perform today. We'll be right back after the break.
Norfolk County, Ontario's Garden, is a proud sponsor of Eastlink Community TV. Talented people grow here.
Okay, so I'm here with our judges. You guys, this is the worst part of the show. This is where you realize this job isn't that great.
Actually, first, how did you feel first time around? It's first time for both of you judging the show. How was the experience?
This was really cool. I've got the the privilege of getting to watch all of the episodes before they air. So like I'm like super excited to have been behind the scenes, and now that I'm here, this is hard. I don't know what we're gonna do.
Yeah, do you have any ideas in mind, or are you gonna have to really deliberate on this one?
I already have some ideas. I know who I'm gonna crush anyways, like ruin their life. Sure.
Okay, all right, that's fine.
Didn't like the way they eyed me.
I mean, we don't really pick last place on this show, but either way, you know what? It's still good to have an idea. It's still good to have an idea. Well, you guys have a tough decision to make. You kind of gotta go do that, so I'd get going right now. And while they're doing that, we've established all day that I'm a super smart guy. We all understand that now, but I didn't always completely understand the kind of intelligent I was. So I went down to a place full of bookworms and smarty pants and brainiacs, a little place called Science North, where they think they're smarter than you. And I think I taught them a thing or two. Let's take a look. Hey, Bruce.
Hi, Kyle. Welcome to Science North.
Thank you. Thanks for having us here. What are we in store for today?
Oh, I'm going to show you a whole bunch of science stuff here at Science North, and hopefully you're going to learn a few things.
I hope I'll learn a few things, and you know what? I might teach you some stuff as well.
All right. We'll see.
Okay.
All right, let's go this way.
Let's do it.
So check this out. It's pretty amazing, right?
Yeah, pretty
Look
cool.
at
I've
that.
seen a lot of stuff like this before.
Yeah.
It's, this is the rocks, correct?
So we actually built Science North on a hill, and it kind of highlights the history of Sudbury. Being one of the things of why Sudbury is here is because of the mining industry. One thing different than you would see in a mine is that in a mine there's usually a mesh that's put on top to prevent little structures.
Mine mesh.
The mine mesh. We hire miners every year that will hit the surface. It's called scaling to remove any small particles or rocks that might fall on people.
Kind of like when you scrape the burnt stuff off your toast.
Not really.
Interesting. Hey, let's go.
Okay.
Okay, and so this is a dinosaur? What kind of dinosaur?
It's not a dinosaur. We got a lot of people that think it's a dinosaur. It's actually bigger than a dinosaur. It's a fin whale.
There's some debate over whether this is a dinosaur or something else.
No, there's no debate.
The scientific community's at odds.
This thing was alive just over 45 years ago. So there hasn't been dinosaurs over 65 million years. So no, this is a fin whale. Okay. It was actually found beached in the province of Quebec. Again, we got people just like you. They tend to be younger though. They think that they're dinosaurs, and then I correct them. And whenever Science North had dinosaur exhibits, I always ask them to compare the dinosaurs and this is bigger. So today, we have animals living in our oceans that are bigger than dinosaurs.
Bigger than dinosaurs.
It's kind of amazing. So what do you think this thing eats?
Oh, people.
It's not people. They eat krill, little shrimp. That's what it eats. So what I find fascinating is got one of the biggest animals in the world is eating some of the smallest animals in the world. Fantastic, right?
Yeah, I knew that.
All right. Okay, you know that.
Okay, what is this?
So this is a gyroscope. It's one of our highlight exhibits. So you want to do it?
Yeah.
The rule here at Science North, anything that falls out and hits the ground becomes now property of Science North.
Uh-oh. Okay, so I got to make sure it's
fair
all in
warning. Now, NFL players in the 1970s used to use this for training purposes, because as Kyle will start using this, in order to make the rings turn, you actually have to use your core muscles. And the trick is, once it starts to turn, then you have to try to stop it.
You're saying that the more this turns, the more powerful my core must be.
No. If you're able to stop it, that's how powerful your core muscles are.
Okay.
So you need to start turning it, and if you're able to stop it, okay, without squatting down, then that's impressive. Excellent. There we go.
Oh, I'm really worried I'm gonna hit my face. And now I use my powerful core.
You're still spinning.
Now I simply use my powerful core.
Yeah, it's really, really impressive. You want to try to bend the nails?
What? Yeah, totally. Sure. What? It's just full of nails?
Full of nails. We're
Okay.
using science to show
Yeah.
a principle. All right.
So I just lay down and then
just
the
lay
nails
down.
go in my body.
You'll see.
Okay.
Actually, you might not see. You'll feel.
Okay.
Oh, here we
And
go.
you have the button?
I've got the button just
Okay.
to activate it. All
Okay.
right. There we go.
Okay. And you have the button?
I've got the button. You're all good.
Are we done? Can
Well,
we turn it off?
Before I turn it off,
Yeah.
I mean, you've been in the science center
Yes,
with
of
me.
course.
So just trying
Yeah.
to see if you're actually paying attention to what I'm saying. So
Yeah.
we saw the nice big whale skeleton. So my question
Yeah.
to you is, what do whales or that fin whale eat? What does it eat?
The little, not dinosaurs.
Not dinosaurs, great.
It eats seafood.
It eats krill, very good,
Okay.
excellent.
Okay.
There we go.
Okay. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. I'm glad I knew the answer. Okay, so what's this?
This is a sprint track where people can learn about reaction time and how fast they can run.
Okay, so listen, Bruce. You've maybe known a little bit more around the same about a lot of this science stuff, and it's really mostly because you work here. This is where my real world experience is going to come in. This is where I'm going to show you. Out in the real world,
Are you
gotta
challenging me?
run.
Are you challenging me? Is that what you're
Absolutely,
trying
I'm
to...
challenging you.
Okay, first of all, are you left-footed or right-footed?
Both-footed.
You're both-footed.
I run
All
with
right.
both
We
feet.
can adjust those. All right, that's good for you. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna line up behind the line. All right?
Yeah.
Let me know when you're ready.
Always ready. That's when
All
I'm
right.
ready.
So I'm gonna press the button.
Yeah.
You gotta listen to the gunshot.
So what are these? If I'm guessing correct, these are turtles?
They're turtles. They're called landings turtles. And did you know that in wintertime, when the turtle hibernates, it's underwater and breathes through its cloaca?
Through the butt?
Pretty close, yeah.
Okay, interesting. How about this? Do you know how many cells are in one of these?
No, but probably less than us
Got
and in
him.
a fin whale.
Got him. That's a point for me. So wait, what's this now?
So we're on the second floor and we're approaching the nature exchange area. And this
Okay.
area, it's really neat because you can bring in objects such as minerals and rocks and shells.
Just junk from the ground?
Well, no, kind of neat stuff you find from nature and you get points for it. And then you can use those points to exchange for other objects that you can then bring.
Like a Chuck E. Cheese, like with the point, like with getting tickets for
Kind of,
just for
kind
stuff
of.
on the. Whoa,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
okay.
Okay. Wow, what did you get? Holy
Oh, a
cow.
bunch. Okay.
So Kirsten will help you evaluate how many points you're gonna get.
Yeah, what's that running me?
All right, so I could give you 200 points for this.
Are you kidding me?
Well,
Okay.
kinda
Wait,
neat.
if that's worth 200 points, okay. 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 So if those are worth money, what am I gonna get for this pot of gold, baby?
Well,
seriously?
So normally this could be worth points. However, I see a price tag here.
Exactly, so you know it's worth something.
Yeah, but you went to the dollar store. You didn't collect them yourself.
You guys are killing me.
No points for that. No, come
Okay,
on.
Okay, I'll be back. Okay. Oh, look at this beautiful piece of nature. It's rose quartz or something the lady said, or I found. And not only that, it's functional as well. This would be, you'd be able to teach people about how you could put your cigarettes out in.
Is this an ashtray?
Yeah, a handmade ashtray made from real.
Seriously?
Rose
Right.
something.
No.
So I think that you owe us points now.
Yeah. This is not the point of the nature exchange. We want people to really go out in nature,
Okay.
visit nature, and bring
Listen,
us something
I got
about
200.
nature.
I got 200 points. What do I owe you?
Well, you owe us at least 1,000 points to try to give us this right now.
That's
So-
everything.
Well,
That's
more of it.
everything. I'm bankrupt.
Yeah, you're bankrupt. So,
I'm ruined. How am I supposed to? How do I pay that off?
well, we're gonna have to figure that out.
I feel like it's better that it was an ashtray. You know what I mean? I just whatever. I got him in that turtle thing. But he was pretty smart too. We're both pretty smart. I hope I get one of those blue coats one day. I hope.
this is gonna be tough.
Yeah, I know, right? Bob was fantastic.
Yeah.
He did a great stand-up set. I think it's maybe just like so specifically Northern Ontario. I don't know how you'd fare in the finals, you know. Well,
Falcon, I really like this guy.
He was really great.
Yeah. I love this vibe, you know.
It always astounds me. I mean, I'm not a musician, but it always astounds me when they have those boards and they just like tapping on all the buttons with their feet and still performing. Again, he was one like in the second half, he was giving us a show.
Kimberly was the same thing. Like I loved her story, like for the mining. I mean, of course
it's Sudbury, right?
It's local, but I loved her control in her voice as well. She got a nice vibrato.
And women in song. That was the other group.
Yeah, they look so comfortable together. It was just natural.
The chemistry was there, the performance was there, the song was there. Yeah. You know, I mean, like you said, we're going to be humming that tune.
I would like to see a bit more like fighting between them, mind you. Like, you know, I mean, you know, you get along with your bandmates, whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever works for you.
But that was sort of my same comment about Shuffle Puppies too.
Yeah.
They were fantastic.
Yeah, and you got to give them credit. You know, like to just go straight to the camera, cold turkey, the first song. You know, it usually takes me 3-4 beer before I start to kind of get a comfort level. You know, it's like everything's hazy.
But I just wanted that little something extra to make it a performance.
Oh, I know.
I mean, okay, well, we got to make a choice here.
Okay.
I think I know who I like.
Well, I'm gonna tell you in my ear. Like I'll whisper. I'll put my mask on, of course, just so you know.
Yeah. We're just. This one.
Yeah. I agree.
Yeah. Right.
I agree.
Okay.
I agree.
All right. We're in. All right. Here we go.
Yeah.
There it is.
Thank you. Inside this envelope, I have the results of today's show, and I will be reading those to you now, soon as I find them. This has been calculated by the top scientists at Dynamic Earth, as well as our judges. What do we got? Just a bunch of science crap, a bunch of other pictures of rocks. I guess they like, but they're like pet rocks. And what did these judges decide? The judges decided that the winner of today's show is Women in Song! Oh, baby! Come on up here, come to the mic. In a few short words, tell me how you feel.
Shocked and excited. Shocked and excited. We're thrilled. Thank you very much, judges.
Thank you so much.
And we want to thank our fellow performers as well. You were all awesome. I'm sure it was a difficult deliberation. And we're as pleased as punch. Thank you. Thank you
We are too. Pleased and punch. And for all of you guys, put your hands together for yourselves. Yay! That does it for this episode of the Tailgate Talent Show. We got plenty more. Make sure you tune in every week. We'll see you next time. Woo!
Next time on the Tailgate Talent Show, our last batch of great talent takes to the stage in Greater Sudbury. We've got pop, grunge, and even more pop as we search for the final act to take the final spot in the finale. And it's my turn to shine. I bust out my acting chops, using the Big Three to spice up my method hosting.
Wow, how long did it take you to construct that song?
What's the Big Three, you ask? Find out next time on the Tailgate Talent Show.